Right now, they're at the 37. Killingsworth rolls to his left, has pressure in his face, gets the pass away, and he throws it incomplete. A couple of the players for NSB kind of half-heartedly asking for an intentional grounding, but it won't be given. Wind starting to pick up tonight. Hasn't been a breath of wind nearly all night long. But now the wind's starting to blow right to left across your screens. As you can see the flags on the top of the stands on the far side. I talked about the new Smyrna Beach fans. There's been plenty of Atlantic supporters out tonight. I'd say about 100 of them out there, clad in silver and black. The Atlantic cheerleaders are out there. No band for traveling for Atlantic, but we'll see them next week. Second down and 10 at the 37-yard line of New Smyrna Beach. The Sharks go left to right. Low snap. Killingsworth tucks it and runs to his right. Now fires it sidearm. The pass is off of the chest plate of Nate Davis. He had him wide open and fired that one in so fast. Davis looked like he almost got his arms around it and just bounced off his chest protector and out of bounds. So it'll be third down and 10 at the 37. The Sharks have not punted tonight. They have had 2 turnover on downses, both of them coming either side of halftime, one in the second quarter, one in the third quarter, and both of them have come either in the red zone or very close to it when they've just tried to salvage something out of a drive because they don't have a listed kicker on the roster. Dennis Gaines has been doing the kickoffs, but I'm not sure how confident they are in him kicking field goals. Killingsworth alone in the gun on 3rd and 10. He takes the knee-high snap. He runs to his right. It's a quarterback draw all the way. He's at the 45, looking to get to the corner, and he's going to be run down to the 44-yard line. Excellent pursuit to the outside by Stephen Telfair.
Chased down from behind by Stephen Telfair.
Telfair, the 6'6", 245-pound senior, and that'll be 4th down for Atlantic. We'll see if they go for it. They are at the 34-yard line. Need to get to the 27 for a first down. I mentioned Cooper Wilkinson. He's going to play college football at Army, but a couple of other of these new Smyrna Beach players are also headed to the college ranks with some offers. Aiden Daly, Cole Stratton, and Chance Tressler all have offers from Division II Tusculum, and that program is run by former New Smyrna Beach head coach Jerry Odom. Killingsworth avoids 2 in the backfield, fires it down the field, and it's incomplete as he led Marion Washington too far inside the 10. I think if the Sharks get this passing game together, they're going to be ruthless because a lot of these receivers are in space. They've beaten their corners or safeties, whoever they're matched up against, in the one-on-one on the outside, and Killingsworth is just having a difficult time getting the ball to their hands, or maybe just not putting it right on the money or putting too much on it, not putting enough on it. He's thrown 2 interceptions today. One of them returned for a pick 6, which kind of sealed the deal in the third quarter as New Smyrna Beach takes over on offense. Third turnover on downs for Atlantic. New Smyrna Beach will start with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the ballgame at their own 34-yard line. Handoff right-hand side. There's Devontae Hayward. Hayward bouncing it out 40, and he's going to be run down right there. Nice job bouncing it out to the outside when there was nothing doing up the middle for Hayward.
Gain of 5 on the play. Second down.
It'll be a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 from the 39. I really appreciate everybody who's tuned in tonight, or if you're listening back to the broadcast at a later date. Thank you for supporting us here at MJT Sports Productions. I'm eternally grateful that I get to do this and be on air and broadcast Atlantic Sharks games for all of you guys listening out there, Sharks fans, wherever you might be. And even if there's New Smyrna Beach Barracudas fans listening tonight, I really appreciate you tuning in. Handoff on a dive play right up the middle of Malachi Hudson. Hudson will get back to the line of scrimmage and not a bit more. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Hudson takes the toss. Stops at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down.
But apart from the first quarter and the pick 6, I'm really impressed with the Atlantic defense tonight. they've pitched a three-quarter shutout. They let up 14 points in the first quarter. They got punched in the mouth a bit by the power run game of New Smyrna Beach, who's still only thrown the ball 2 times tonight with quarterback Jarrett Redden. Redden is in the gun here on 3rd and 5, but he's going to hand it off to Hudson again. Hudson stutter step in the backfield, close to a first down, and he's going to fall forward and get there at the 46-yard line. Needed to get to the 44.
That's another Barracuda first
Brought down by a bevy of Sharks. First in the way was Tyon Jakes. Jakes, a freshman, getting some playing time out there for the Sharks. Terrian Edwards was in there as well. And with 25 seconds to go, the Cudas do not need to snap the ball again. Handshakes all around between the offensive and defensive units. And the New Smyrna Beach Barracudas will win on opening night against the Atlantic Sharks 22-0. But trust me on this, if you were not here last year, if you did not watch or listen to Atlantic Sharks football last year, the team is much improved. The points will come, the victories will come. It was a tough matchup tonight against a very stout Barracuda defense. It ends New Smyrna Beach 22, Atlantic Sharks nothing, as the handshake line goes across the field once again. Next Friday, New Smyrna Beach is right here against Orlando Jones. And Atlantic is home at Daytona Stadium to face the Matanzas Pirates. Quick recap of the scores. After a 3-and-out and a punt by Atlantic, it was a 50-yard touchdown scamper on the first play from scrimmage by Malachi Hudson for New Smyrna Beach as they opened the scoring early. Then they got a safety by way of an intentional grounding in the end zone by John Killingsworth to go up 8-0. Then on the very next drive, Javante Hayward, punched it in from 7 yards out to make the score 14-0. And that was all the scoring on the offensive side of the ball the Barracudas would get as the Sharks defense clamped down in the final 3 quarters. Unfortunately for the Sharks, they had 3 turnover on downs, all of them either in or approaching the red zone. So the New Smyrna Beach defense has to be very much lauded on their defense when it got down to the skinny of it on their end of the field. Once again, your score, New Smyrna Beach 22, Atlantic Sharks nothing. My game ball, Malachi Hudson. Brilliant job tonight with that 50-yard run, but he kept the chains moving throughout the ball game and just kept his feet moving. That man can make jump cuts like there is no tomorrow, and in 2 years, I think I'll put my name on it that he'll be playing at the next level. He is a stud. But once again, thank you for listening to our broadcast tonight. My name is Michael Trevillo, and we will see you next week for the first home game of the season against Matanzas. Thank you, and have a very pleasant good evening.